If told the right way, history doesn't have to be boring. Today we'll be looking at some of the funniest, weirdest and even craziest events that made history. Number 1. The Bubonic Plague. Rats led to the death of over 80 million Europeans in the Middle Ages. The bubonic plague was an infectious disease, spread to humans from rodents, in this case, rats. The bubonic plague caused the Black Death, which wiped out people during the 1300s. The Roman Catholic Church explained that the plague was a punishment of people's sins, and organized the people to pray. It ended when people implemented quarantines, and those who could afford, moved to less populated areas. Number 2. The Leaning Tower of Pisa was always leaning. You may think, like many others, that the tower tilted over time. The truth is, it was like that from the beginning. The leaning was due to the uneven and soft foundations of the ground. In the 90s there was a threat of the building collapsing, so engineers took it upon themselves to prevent this. It was fixed and reopened to the public. It was also predicted that it would last another 200 years. Number 3. Rabbits defeated Napoleon. To celebrate the end of a war, Napoleon suggested a rabbit hunt with his men. He put Alexander Berthier in charge of organizing it. But Berthier went a bit too far by collecting 3,000 bunnies. The day of the event, the cages of bunnies were placed on a field. They were released upon the arrival of Napoleon and his guests. Instead of breaking out with fear, the rodents charged for Napoleon. The men knew they were outnumbered, and Napoleon ran for his coach. But the bunnies even jumped onto the carriage. Berthier was to blame of this horrifying but funny incident. Instead of collecting wild rabbits, he ordered tame rabbits raised by farmers. Number 4. The U.S. government poisoned alcohol. At one point in the U.S., alcohol was banned. In spite of the ban, however, people kept consuming it. Officials became frustrated, and decided one way out: death. An order was given out for all industrial alcohols to be poisoned. When it ended in 1933, the system killed about 10,000 people. Number 5. Pope Gregory IX proclaimed war on cats. Some people love cats, and some, not so much. However, Pope Gregory IX took his hate for cats to another level. He believed that cats embodied Lucifer. Due to this belief, he ordered the killing of cats throughout Europe. Unfortunately, the plan backfired. Since this act decreased the population of cats, and increased that of rats, it caused an increase in the bubonic plague. Like I said, some of the funniest, weirdest, and craziest events in history. Which one was your favorite? Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to see more videos like these.